different one. Kurt decided to join us one more time. His voice is a little raspy from a festival that he went to, so he's gonna be a little bit of a mute today. But other than that, he'll probably chime in every now and then, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Doc Holiday, what's up, my guy? What's popping? Yeah. So last week we went through kind of like about ourselves, and we talked about Kurt's music and other random topics. We went a really long time. At the end of it, I don't even think we did anything productive. So we're gonna try and stick on a little bit more of a schedule, but we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. So if any of you guys have any questions throughout, if you guys want to know anything, any suggestions, any opinions, go ahead and put them in there. You'll love to see it. What's popping? Brand new hippies popping. I just said that backwards. But so, Ethan, how the streams been going, my guy?
Terrible. I'm gonna have to end this one.
For real?
Yeah,
Really?
dropping frames. I guess I can't stream these. I don't know why.
You are buffering on my end.
Yep.
Wait, for real?
Anyways, carry on. I'll just fuck me right. Fine.
More than 64.
True.
But also less than 69, so you're ahead.
True. I swear we just always have technical difficulties with this.
Bro, no cap. I'm gonna have to get up multiple times for water, probably.
Why don't you just get like a gallon?
I have like 4 different bottles in front of me right now, and I drank like half of them in the last 2 minutes.
Did you just not drink enough water? The last weekend?
Like, it's so hard to talk.
It's so hard to talk. Man, sounds like
Bro,
he's on his deathbed.
I was not really, but
You look like you had a fun time. How was the festival though? You got tell us
bro,
a little bit about it.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry, I
called
forgot you
Lost
didn't like to
Lands.
talk.
Right. Wait, what?
I said I forgot that you said that you weren't gonna talk much. Well, go ahead and tell me about it.
Yeah, I got you. It's called Lost Lands. It's like an EDM festival. A lot of loud shit. It's dinosaur themed, so that's cool.
Yeah, let me see that.
The weather was the first 2 days. The last 3 days was pretty nice, no lie. It got really cold at night though. Like in the days it'd be hot as fuck, and then at nights, one night it got down to like 40 degrees.
That classic beginning of fall weather.
Yeah, I kind of like it though. It's kind of nice because I like sleeping in the cold, so
Kurt's
gets
camera is
everyone to go to fucking
busting.
bed instead of raging till like 7 a.m. Because like it goes from like 1 p.m. to like 4 to 5 a.m.
Damn,
for 3 days straight.
that is so long.
Yeah, it's a great time though. If you've never been, you like EDM, might like it. Go check it out.
Definitely sounds like it would be a good time. I feel like I would be terrible. Also, Zeth, thank you for the lurk, my guy. I appreciate it.
Nah, you drink and you be aight.
Just drink for it.
I mean, it's what you do on here, except you know, I'll cash in my 5,000. Wait, it's
Yeah.
time to bring out the bottle. What is this?
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
No,
This is
you
new.
can wait for a second.
What does that mean though?
Yeah, take a shot.
Oh, that's bullshit. You can't raise it 3 times and call it something else.
No, it was always that.
No, it was not. It was
Yeah, it was.
5,000.
I didn't change the name. Oh yeah, the points. I made it go up because I didn't have it for so long, and I
Inflation is a
knew.
bitch.
Yeah, I didn't have it for so long, and I knew whenever I came back that I was gonna get absolutely fucking yeeted on.
Nah,
Yeah, for sure I was. But
nah. Who would have that many points?
anyway, you dick. Anyway, Ethan, how
Or,
have the streams been going?
they've been going pretty good lately, I think. Um, my average viewers is continually growing. That's a plus. And I'm having fun, and that's the main thing.
That is the main thing. That is facts.
It is. What do you guys like? I don't know. Did you guys stream this weekend? I've been like away from society for like 6 days straight.
I didn't stream this week. I had to work all weekend. I only streamed a couple of days this week.
I streamed quite a not quite a bit, but enough.
Mm.
Enough
That
It was,
this
dad life.
weekend.
it was my
Yeah.
long week at work, so
It was not my long week at work, but I was doing work. I'll tell you that.
then I worked 2 weekends in a row, so because the schedules were all fucked up,
Right.
Because someone had a baby.
among other things. Yeah,
Couldn't be me. Imagine.
Respectful.
Yeah, but the streams I feel like for both of us been going up pretty good. I feel like our averages has definitely gone up a smidge at least. Lots of people revisiting and coming back.
yeah, for sure.
Building that community, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I've gotten really lucky with raids too.
Yeah, you fucking bitch. You really are. You really are.
I always
What's
raid
the
you with them
biggest raid
anyways.
you guys got so far?
True. How many what?
Biggest raid you guys have gotten so far?
I think like 13 or something.
Probably like eight, maybe. Depending. Well, if I don't count Ethan's raid as like the biggest raid because if you didn't know me, you wouldn't do that. But like his raids are obviously awesome. But the biggest raid I've got from like a rando is probably like 5 or 6, maybe.
That's
Nothing
pretty
crazy.
nice though, because like that'll like double your view count, you know,
Mm-hmm.
at that time. I mean,
I got raided with 8 last night.
Bitch.
yeah, that's
Right.
convenient.
Like right after I started the stream, so that was nice.
What did you
Thanks.
stream last night?
Splitgate. Well, we were gonna try to do this last night, and it was doing the same thing that it's doing tonight, and I got mad.
I mean,
Jesus.
that's fair.
Jesus, what, Brendan? What happened? Is it because of his camera? Because yeah, that was weird. If it was doing that on your,
Was that
oh, what a
mine?
legend. Yeah, that was yours. It was tweaking for a second.
I just saw it, yo. That is crazy. Gotta love.
What's it like being rich, Ethan?
What does that even mean?
Because he said you're a legend for all the rage you got.
Oh.
Or
It's
you could be
nice.
talking about the fucking Peloton.
Cars went real fast. Cars real fast.
Real fast. Oh
He's got
shit.
like that 4-cylinder.
That's only running on 3.
Eco boost.
I do have an EcoBoost.
Oh, I know, Ethan. Believe
So
me.
he is bussing.
I know characters. I got you.
Cars fast, women are faster. Amen. Not in my
But I'm
life
always
usually.
fastest, you know
I
what I'm
was gonna
saying?
say, but I'm always
first, you're
faster than
last.
them.
Lucia comes through.
Try fast, eat ass. What's up?
I'm into that.
Wait, what?
Oh, what?
What did he say?
Oh my god. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so, well, fuck it. All right, so festivals are wild, right?
Yeah.
And there's a thing called totems. I don't know if you know what those are. It's like in
Yeah.
big crowds,
I mean,
people have like certain, not like Dead by Daylight totems. It's just like a big like some on a pole, and it's always like some type of meme someone created.
Okay.
And my fucking camera's going AWOL on y'all. Sorry, but someone had show me your butthole, and then they had 3 rings of cards, and on day 1 it was already like 15, and then on day 3 it was like fucking 60 some odd, and I was like,
Oh my god.
these people just, dude, it happened while we were there. Someone like dead ass just came up and fucking, and I was like, oh my god, it actually worked.
Butthole out.
I was like, yo, I'm trying to watch this, and y'all doing this. I can't fucking. I'm trying not to die laughing, but it's like
There's so
the
many
meme.
buttholes in my face right now.
So
Booty
yeah, you should
holes
go to a
everywhere.
festival. It's definitely has enough character for everyone.
He'd love to see it. Why?
I don't know. Some of them probably not.
It's not even a meme. That's just somebody being creepy.
Things really escalated quickly.
Show me your
I'm
butthole.
just, I might as well get my voice is only gonna last about 5 minutes. Might as well whip out the good ones first.
Might as well whip out the butthole story first, facts.
Yeah, no, that's the booty hole version.
He's not wrong. 16 confirmed. KIA.
That's crazy. That is insane. You love to see it though.
Anyways, what are the topics?
All right. Well, yeah. Since we got that out of the
Cross
way,
booty hole off the list. We got that one covered.
so like
Call
we always
something
do.
demonetized. Girl, weird.
Yeah, we're definitely getting demonetized. Yeah, let's talk about the video games side of things right now. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is like what games are we excited for this week? It can be the same one from last week, but mine's different. So I figured maybe Whiskey's was different. You probably haven't even thought about video games since you've been too busy looking at fucking butts. But
It wasn't me. I didn't have the totem. Let me clarify.
I was just
I
watching.
was
yeah,
just
yeah, I was just
I
watching, dude. I was just in the back, like,
Damn, that's a nice bowl.
I have a picture of the totem too. I'll send it to you.
yeah, you should definitely send it. Send it in Discord and I'll show it on stream.
Okay, but while I'm doing that, I'll go first and say Dead by Daylight because the new update, the new survivor, the new boon totems, and all the rebalancing of stuff. It looks like it's gonna be really, really solid.
Yeah, I had no idea. I haven't played it since you left. Really, I played it for like a second with somebody. I think it might have
Yeah,
been Bolta and
the
Sona
perk
for
system.
like an
Where's my-
hour, and then played Spligate.
Also, a quick editor's note. Since I'm not streaming, I can't get the chat box, so we're still not gonna have that on the YouTube video.
Okay. Well,
The chat
shit.
below that you're talking about?
Yeah, like the one he's recording it from his OBS, not my OBS.
Oh,
So
that'll be fine.
yeah,
Oh, I see.
yeah. So I mean,
It is what it is.
it is what it is, my guy. That's fine. One of these days we'll get it to where we have no technical difficulties the whole time. It'll be great.
So I'm gonna 2-for-1 it real quick. Y'all talk about your game. I'm sure it's what you probably told me about earlier.
It is.
Okay, it is. Okay. I was gonna say otherwise I won't leave. I gotta go find my phone to send you this. And
Okay, fair,
a bitch gotta refill his water.
fair enough. But yeah, the game that I'm excited for is Splitgate. It's been so much fun, and I didn't think I was gonna have fun with it, but it really blew my expectations out of the water because I played it one morning extremely intoxicated, and I couldn't figure out how to use portals or anything, but just the gunplay and the game modes are incredible, and the drops, a lot of things on it are just fantastic, and I love them.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, it
Splitgate
is.
has been super fun.
Mhm. There's
It's
nothing just more satisfying than like shit going up on the top of the screen like double kill, multi kill million, or what is it? Killionaire? What does it say?
yeah,
When you get 10 kills? Yeah. That shit is busting.
yeah. Brings back the best nostalgia parts of Halo, but a whole new game. It's awesome. And
Thanks.
I really thought it was going to be a extensive learning curve like Fortnite. I don't know why. I just imagined it was going to be with the portals, but it's really not.
Oh, collection agency.
Collection
is
agency,
the
yeah.
collection
Killionaire's
agent.
one too, though.
Right.
But yeah, I thought it was going to be a rough learning curve, and it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. You could legit not even use portals if you wanted to.
Thanks.
It definitely
Dude,
benefits
thank
you too, but
thank you for the lurks. Feel free to come back and actually watch, or I'll fight you.
and then my second would be New World just released today.
Are you planning on?
I don't have it, but that's my style of game, and I'm considering getting it.
It's not mine, but it's definitely up your alley for sure. 110%.
I haven't had a chance to watch any of it or anything, but I just know it's got to have a lot of bugs right now.
Probably.
And that's fine. That's to be expected. But at some point, I definitely want to play it.
Yeah.
Looks super fun.
I would definitely like to take a gander from a viewer perspective. No, I don't really care about playing it, but it looks, what I saw whenever the beta was out and all the big streamers were playing it, it looked beautiful.
Yeah.
This headache can lick my ass. But Yeah, it definitely looked beautiful. I'm sure you're gonna have a great time with it, but I probably won't. Um, yeah, I saw this thing the other day. It was a little news headline, and it said China's making it to where people under the age of 18 can only play video games for 3 hours a week. What do you think about that?
I think that's the most China thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
The China virus. Yeah, I think it's fucking crazy. I mean, I think about all the times whenever I was small and or under the age of 18, I guess, and fucking was playing video games because it was either one, too fucking cold to go outside, raining, or something where I couldn't go outside. Like I don't want to just study all the time. And video games were like the sweetest release when I was a child. I could not imagine not being able, like I think 3 hours in a week. Imagine how much time we spend playing video games now as fucking mid 20-year-olds.
Like 90 hours a month.
Yeah. Could you imagine not like I'm a literal adult male and the video games are like the one thing that I can take out of my day and go sit down, play most of the time, have a fantastic time and not be fucking triggered out of my mind and just relax, forget about the world and love my life. Also, Kurt, we are talking about how China is making it to where 18-year-olds and under can only play video games for 3 hours a week.
I heard about that.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
but you're right. Yeah, streaming for 3 hours at a time feels like 20 minutes. Yeah, it does
yeah.
be like this. Like we've been live for 20 minutes already, and it doesn't feel like it.
Well, like
It's crazy.
the
Because it
article that I
really
read
is.
about it, I guess it's nothing new for China. Like they've already had this in place. It's just even more strict than it was. Like it was already limited to in 2019. It was limited to 1.5 hours on any day, and then 3 hours on holidays. So now it's just even less.
It's so fucked. I couldn't even imagine. Like my adolescent brain is coming back out. I'm like, you can't meet me. You can't meet me. I'm gonna play video games. I bet there's like some sort of like ticket that they can give you or some bullshit like that.
Or they'll just arrest you.
They're just off with your head.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
can see
China.
It's fucking yeah.
Respectfully.
just out here
disrespectfully.
fucking capping 5
But
year olds.
just think of the stress that it puts on the video game industry. Like
Yeah, I know.
they're the ones that'll get fined. They'll get
That is,
sued and fined
yeah, they're you didn't.
because
You let them.
they're in charge of the restriction. They're in charge of making sure that the kids aren't logging in under someone else's account, an adult's account or whatever.
But that's fucked if that's actually true.
That's what the
Yeah, I'd be
article
like, that is
says. You
not my
know, I
problem.
mean,
I sold the game, not all that bull.
Yeah, it's like my whole gig was to make this game fun, and you out here just fucking taking it away from me. That's crazy.
Facts though. But dude, imagine how long it would take to learn Dead by Daylight. 3 hours a day at a time.
3 hours, not a day, a week.
Wait, what?
Yeah, 3 hours a week. A
I
week,
thought it was
Curtis.
3 hours a day.
No,
That's
3 hours
wild.
a week.
Okay, so yeah, everyone would still not know what a looping is yet. Got it.
Yeah, no, nobody would know anything about any kind of game. There's no way you could enjoy yourself obviously for 3 hours a fucking week, but I mean,
Not really, dude. That's like a game. That is a game.
I know.
You get to jump online by the time you load up your Xbox or computer, you load into the lobby, like you get to play a game like Call of Duty and that's it.
Yeah, agreed.
Trash.
It's fucking insane. I I saw that and I was like, "There's no way that's real." And then I read it and I was like, "Why is that real?" It just
Because they
doesn't.
want them to be productive in society.
It, you can play video games and still be a fucking productive, functioning human being.
yeah, I
I mean,
agree
I could
with
tell you my logical reasoning behind that, but it gets political at that point.
yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
You know,
I mean, I
I think
agree
it's
with
very
limiting
political
it,
why they
but
do
damn.
that. I don't think so. Well, limiting, yeah.
but not
I don't
by
think the
the
government should be
country,
in charge of
by
that, but I think it
parents.
should be maybe like a therapist or family members or
Yeah.
whatever if you're going through like really bad addiction or
Mhm.
something like that.
I just can't
But yeah,
get I can't get my I can't get behind it. I can't do it.
I don't think
Like
anyone can.
I can't. I won't.
Imagine that's just saying like you get 20 minutes a day to enjoy your hobby, whatever it is. Like say you
Mhm.
put it in a different field, all of a sudden everyone's gonna be like, wait, what?
Yeah,
But that's why
literally
the
like
United
working
States is
out.
the best, man.
Well, yeah,
Freedom
facts.
school.
They, yep, they don't have
Yeah,
rights there.
Because we
I
can say
just
our government sucks or we love them. They can't.
facts.
I can play
Every
video games for more than 20 minutes a day.
I mean, I guess technically you could just take like Monday and play for 3 hours straight.
Yeah. So then you're
I
depressed
mean,
the
it's
next
still
6 days.
yeah, exactly. I mean,
That's lit. I like the balance. It's good. Balance is good.
balance would piss me off. 15 minutes at a fucking time. Imagine. This is knowing me.
Yo,
I'd binge all 3 hours in one day and hate myself for the rest of the week. That's exactly what I would do.
why?
Dude,
Oh, because you
the-
wouldn't get to play? Yeah, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. Why the fuck would you like playing a video game for what 15 minutes? What do you get out of it? You don't even get to warm up. And I mean, I know it's not like a fucking sport, but like, you play
I
better
mean,
the longer you play.
okay. You can tell Booga different, but okay.
You can what?
You
Okay,
guys
you're a
won
dick.
the Fortnite championship that made millions.
Okay, well, yeah, I agree. But like most people who were just like trying to relax, yeah, and I bet that really fucks the competitive side of like China's like video game
Esports,
community.
yeah.
Hey, you know what? That's
North Korea's
like
already kicking their ass anyways, though.
that's hundreds of millions of less 13-year-olds that have to kick my ass in video games. You know what? So,
True. Well, we don't play on the China servers, so
oh, they get on ours for sure.
yeah, 100. I would.
Okay,
I
so
They
think.
do.
this article says under the new mandates, companies are barred from offering their services to children outside a small window of time. Those under 18 can access online games only on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. 1 hour window. According
Yo,
to the
what is that our
report,
time? So we know
minor
whenever we're getting fucking
Yeah, I
wrecked.
know. Whenever we're getting fucking.
according to
So
the
all of a
report,
sudden,
minors are also allowed to play during the same time on national holidays. The new rules also state that companies must make sure that players are using their real names to sign on and must prevent individuals who don't use their true identity from logging on anyway.
How do you
Y- yo,
regulate?
this is a simulation. Hold
Yeah.
up. The audacity.
It's not the first time that China has approved measures to restrict gaming among kids and teens. In 2019, new rules dictated that minors play online games only for a maximum of 90 minutes per day, and they were not allowed to play at all between the hours of 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. Real names and phone numbers were required then, too. The 2019 measure also
Audacity.
limited the monthly amount that minors could spend on microtransactions, with the maximum amount ranging from $28 to $57, depending on the child's age.
So there is a ticket.
No, they were limited on like what they could buy, like in the
Yeah,
game.
no, they
Oh,
get ticketed and then they get beheaded, Dylan. It's one and then two, okay?
pay me, kill
There,
me. You know,
there's no minors in China. They just
they just pop
free.
out
You
straight
fucked up. Shouldn't have
away.
got a hold of your mom's phone. No, I'm just kidding, by the way. But
Oh
we
shit,
live in a society.
that's so fucked
But yeah,
though.
they have to log in under their real name and their whatever their version of a social security number is, like their personal number.
If you were right, that is so fucking miserable. I could only imagine. That's oh my god.
The worst part too is they know like no one else has to deal with that. That sucks. Like if the world was under it, like it would still suck. But like everyone on the same level playing field,
Mhm.
we're playing like 24 hours a day and like get fucked. You
Yeah,
know, like
like, there's literally people that do
you
24-hour
had a liberty
streams.
and then you took it away. Uh, all right. Well, I think we should move on to the second part of this question because I feel like it ties into 3 hours a week.
Okay. Yeah. So this is a good transition to our thoughts on video game addiction. I don't care whoever wants to take it away first. I have a good opinion on it as well.
You start then.
Yeah. Well, one, I think I have an extremely addictive personality, kind of. Like for instance, I smoked cigarettes for a while, but I quit, but I also got addicted to it fast. But there's no reason a video game that you play all the time should completely engulf your life. Like I feel like there's a time where you play, and if you play all the fucking time, like some of the Fortnite kids did for a long time, like eventually as a parent, you gotta shut that shit down.
It's hard though.
I agree, but it is so much easier, especially I mean, when I was growing up, I had a console. I didn't have access to a computer, so it would have been easier for my parents, but I also love to go outside. Like there's a point where you yeet that bitch out the window because I agree video games are fun. They're a nice way to relax, take away from all the bullshit in the world, but there's a point just like anything else, even working out, you can take things extremely too far. Eating, video games, working out, all of those things can go above the line, and you need somebody in your life to be able to be there and be like, "Hey, I understand that you love this a lot, and I understand that you think you're having fun, but you're making yourself miserable." Like a lot of people will do that. They won't eat. They won't. Their sleep schedule's all fucked up, and it makes no sense. Like the same with drug
Sounds like
addiction.
producing.
Yeah, right. The same thing with drug addiction. Like you got into that habit and form that by yourself. And sometimes you need other people around you to help you get out of it. And yes, it's going to be hard, but there are steps you can take. And if you have somebody to keep you accountable for your actions, you're less likely to fall back into it. But a lot of people don't have that support system around that. And I think that's what the biggest issue with addiction as a
Well,
whole, not even just video games, is.
well, to add to your point, and a little differently, it's not only for games when you're growing up too, it was like how everyone's socialized around our age, right? You'd get in the Xbox or PlayStation party chats, play Modern Warfare with your friends all from school, right? So I think during that time too, like just because in the digital age we are in and still are in, but like that's how like socializing happens more, which is terrible
I,
because we
I,
learn how to
yeah.
like talk to each other straight on and like read social cues and know how to
Mhm.
interact with people.
Yep.
That's from the socialist perspective of the video games, but the actual addiction part, like actual playing or something, so like Fortnite, because the golden example, right? I think if it starts like my point when it gets to an addiction, is when it starts interfering with some base pillar of your life. If that's
Mhm.
relationship, sleep, if that's your job, if that's whatever needs to be taken care of first, and you can't focus on that, then that is when like obviously it counts technically as an addiction probably way beforehand. But like when it starts ruining some pillar in your life, no matter how
Mhm.
baseline it is, I'm like, all right, that has to be like, and just like you said, I'm a very addictive personality. Like when I get my addiction is novelty of stuff. So, with like, for example, with like music, there's always something to learn. There's never like the skill gap is very high. I think that's the same thing about like what I found like Dead by Daylight like really appealing to me is it's really hard
Mhm.
to like learn and perfect. But like I wouldn't say I'm addicted to it to the point because like I still can do my day job. I
Mhm.
sleep, I work out,
Mhm.
food, take care of producing stuff, and then I play. That's like my relaxation with the boys and stuff.
The boys. Yeah.
So it's definitely hard, and people have to be self aware. That's the hardest part, and
Mhm.
knowing like it is messing with me. Like for example, like I played StarCraft like a year ago, and I got into a really bad binge where I would like would fucking only sleep maybe a couple hours a night. Everything else was fine. I functioned on low sleep, but I was just like, I
Guys?
was like, "Bro, this is the dumbest shit I've ever done." Like, this is and it was the same game mode all the time, and I was like, "Alright,
Mhm.
I'm just deleting it." Like, I
Have
just
you
cold turkeyed
help?
it. I haven't gone back since. I haven't re-downloaded it. I was just like, "Yo, fuck this. This is dumb." Like, I'm done with this.
But yeah, Sith. I think you're right, right, Ethan? That happened. Right? I think I remember reading something about it.
I don't honestly know, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I think, yeah, I don't know if they died from either lack of sleep or starvation, or not starvation. Yeah, lack of nutrition. I think is the right word for it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right.
Starvation.
Malnutrition.
Also,
Yeah.
chat, I want you guys to know that I'm not ignoring you. None of us are, but I want to let everybody finish their thoughts before I interrupt them and shit like that. So just be patient with us. for that aspect. But yeah, also I remember playing StarCraft with you, and you were in it. You were in there. I think that was your peak
Dude,
StarCraft
I,
addiction.
it probably was because I deleted back in like January when I was like fucking just
Mhm.
not sleeping.
That was before I had a PC.
What?
I played with you on a laptop.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gone now, thank God.
Ethan, thoughts?
Um, I probably have an unpopular opinion.
Perfect. I love those.
I don't like the stigma behind addiction. I know it's real, like just in general addiction, all the different kinds. I understand that it is a real thing and people suffer from it, and I get that. But since we're coming from the whole China deal, which is aimed at children, kids,
Mhm.
I don't think video game addiction exists for kids.
Oh, yeah, probably not. I
To a
mean, maybe.
certain degree, maybe,
I would say if
but
it
it
affects their homework, maybe, or
yeah,
their school, or
but it
academics and shit like
and
that.
it all it's 100% falls back on the parents.
Oh yeah, facts.
They're in full control of that. It's not a hard issue to fix. It could be a rough trail fixing it
Mm-hmm.
because kids are assholes. I mean,
What?
they're gonna fight you the whole way, but you control
I
them
mean,
100%. I mean, you get up 16, 17 years old. That's a little different, but that's pushing the limits of being considered a kid as far as that kind of stuff goes. You've developed enough to actually fully be addicted to something by that point.
Hmm.
So like the younger kids, I just I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I
Now
would
us,
say.
adults, yes, 100% people get addicted. You know, it once you cross the line from it being an escape or what you do in your free time to relax to it fully engulfing your life, not ever leaving your gaming chair to the point where you're getting
Mhm.
fat, not getting any exercise whatsoever, starts affecting your health, your mood, everything else. Yeah, that's an issue.
Mhm.
And if parents allow that to happen to their children, yes, I guess by definition that's they're addicted to video games, but I don't contribute that to the addiction. I contribute that to bad parenting.
Yeah, I could agree with that because I mean, when you're an adult, you're your own person. You're your parent,
Yep.
technically. I mean,
yeah, that
like
shit's rough, bro.
it
I
is,
gotta
bro.
cook every fucking day.
I mean,
I feel
anyone
you.
that's played video games for a decent amount of time has played a game way too much. It
Oh yeah.
happens.
There's a difference between it's like a Friday night, like out of the pub or something. Like you're gonna have those days where you're like, man, I shouldn't have done that.
And
But like when you start doing it every single night of your life, it's like maybe I should reevaluate myself for a second.
yeah, and the thing with video game addiction is you can't base it off of statistics or numbers. Because you take say one of the bigger streamers that streams a fuck ton. They do regularly do 24-hour streams. That's unhealthy. It is. But it can be
Yep.
it can be okay. You can make it work. As long as you
Yeah.
still have the drive to get exercise, you're eating right, doing all the things right, you can still play video games a fuck ton and still be healthy.
Well, it's a
So
career though at that point too.
yeah.
You're
Like
like that
Okay,
level streamer.
take the streaming out of it. Just someone that plays for fun a lot. As long as you're
Well,
still doing the right
when,
things in your life,
yeah,
the
as
actual
long as it
amount
pays
you're
the bills.
playing necessarily isn't an issue.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think the streamers that do the 24-hour streams for like if they do it like once a month or they do it as like an event type of deal or
Yeah,
something like that, I think that's a little bit different than like I'm gonna get on. Why is it Friday? It was just Monday.
yeah,
Like that
yeah, that's
that
way different. There's a purpose first. The
Mhm.
addiction engulfing you, the game engulfing you, the one more game 80,000 times. Where we
Mhm.
dropping boys engulfing you.
yeah.
Yeah. Where we dropping, boys?
This one's the one. All right, we got killed off the rip. This one's the one. It is
We got-
3 a.m. We have not won yet.
I guess my
We-
point was that the whole limiting to 3 hour thing doesn't really apply if you play a lot more than that and you're still fine in life.
Yeah, I would say the like beautiful amount of time playing any video games for any amount of time in a singular day would be, if you have time, 6 to 8 hours, but not every single day.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, it
If
depends on the regularity because that's a pretty big chunk right there.
Yeah, but I mean, so like with me, like I work nights.
It works with your schedule. That's why
Yeah.
you say that
Well, yeah, but
because
even
you are a functioning person, high
I try,
functioning person. You know.
I try.
Well, I meant like you're able to do all the stuff like you and Ethan, me, we're able to, although highly into video games, we know how to take care of our lives
Right.
and not just getting by. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you still have all the stuff. My camera's wilding, yo. I need to learn that effect, whatever's going on.
Yeah, you need that for your fucking backdrops.
But yeah, no, I think, yeah, I don't know what a normal time would be. I would say maybe like in a traditional person's life, maybe 2 to 3 hours.
I think so too. Yeah,
Like,
I'd say about
I
three
would say that,
hours.
but I play 4 to 6 hours at a time. If we're going like full in, squad.
mm,
It's different
yeah.
if I'm solo. It's usually a lot less. So it's actually your guys' fault that I'm and no, I'm just
Well, I will agree with that though. Also, before we get too deeper, I know an adult person who lives at home, doesn't have a job, and only plays video games basically from the time they open their eyes until they go to bed, and that shit concerns me. Yeah, that's the shit we're talking about. No,
yeah. So like you
not
gotta talk to
okay.
them. Like,
Like,
why don't you have a job? Wait, did he say he
and
doesn't have a job?
yeah, doesn't have a
Yeah,
job,
that'd be
and
my first
an
question. Like,
adult
bro, how is he getting supported? Oh, at
uh,
home, like with parents?
who
Is
lives
he a
at
minor?
home. I mean,
It
lives
says
at
an
home,
adult.
an adult person.
Oh,
But
yeah, might probably be.
I mean, either way, even if you're fucking 16, that's still not okay.
No,
I'm
no, not unless I mean if it's from the time they open their eyes to the
Yeah, with
time
his
they go to
parents.
bed, no matter what. Like there's no stopping to do anything
So
productive.
so
Then yeah,
see that's another thing. Like she said, with his parents. So that's some
adult with
shit
his
that
parents. Yeah,
goes back like with his parents. It's one thing to live with like mom and dad and still support yourself, but it's another thing to mooch. No desire to get a job, just video games every week. Does he at least fucking stream? Is
but
he at least trying to make it?
see, I still have an issue with fucking addiction, man. Is that an addiction
So
or is that just fucking laziness?
Well,
I mean,
so the one thing
uh,
you said earlier that I want to touch up on, which is about addiction, which is funny because me and my roommate literally talked about this premise, I think maybe, I don't know, less than a week ago. And I was like, everyone has an addiction. Even if you don't have addictive personality, you're addicted to something, and we glorify some addictions over another. For example, the NFL players that are top of their game, that are always, working out, they're always doing stuff to compete with football. Like they are obsessed with that stuff, right? They're
mhm.
addicted to being the best player they can in the league, right? Like Tyreek Hill, right? Like, so he's over the top. Like, he's addicted to being one of the fastest, best receivers in the league. And we prosper from that because which don't get me wrong, that's healthier than, like, I don't know if you're able to really talk about that. An addict, right?
I
Like any
mean,
type
I
of
don't I
addict.
don't think there's any rule against talking
I
about
don't know if it's
drugs.
against like TO. I don't want to say the word,
I'm pretty sure it's not.
but
If
like an
not, we'll
addict,
figure it
right?
out when we get banned.
Like they have their own different pathways, or like both of them are giving them dopamine and all that stuff or whatever to help to succeed, but they're different. And I agree, there's good and bad, but everyone is addicted in some way or some shape or some form. It could be negative, good, or not.
Well,
But yeah, there's a really big negative stigma on addiction when it can be like positive as well.
True.
I would say there's a difference between reaching a goal and something tearing your life down.
And
Music does both. It's fun.
and that was a good point that you brought up, like the dopamine, euphoria, that aspect of things. I think that's where they're linking like video game addiction, because you do get you get that, you get a win on fucking Fortnite or a win on COD, whatever, Warzone,
Dude, the PUBG
PUBG.
wins. Oh my fuck. I've,
You're getting that. You're getting that dopamine rush. You're getting that. So
I'll be right back.
anything that you're doing where you get a dopamine rush or whatever you want to call it is gonna become somewhat of an addiction. So
Dude, PUBG, I'm telling you, those final circles, my heart is like probably fucked from how much stress I put on it. Like not even knowing, you're just playing, but you're getting such a big rush, you know? And
yeah,
especially you pull off that win or like second place, you're still like,
Help! Help!
bruh.
Help!
Like I need a minute. I'm like sweating now, you know?
Dad.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, no, I agree. It's hard. Well, especially with those, they made the odds such against your favor, like the dopamine rush is gonna be higher. It's why it's so it's
Yeah,
why
fact.
it works so well. And especially
Mhm.
if you're dumb competitive for no reason like me, it works
You
really well.
competitive? Who would have fucking thought?
Dude,
Also,
no,
I
Boston
hate it
Hello.
just as much as you guys hate me yelling at you, I promise.
I feel like you don't. I feel like
I
you hate
do.
us
Just
way
stop
more.
throwing, Dylan. It's simple.
I'm not throwing you.
Him? Oh, it's
POS.
Trapper. Spirit? No, I think it's I don't know. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's something.
before
Are you
we
haven't you
Throw
been
him out,
down by
bro.
him? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the alien thing.
close out on this, I'll kind of counter my harsh opinions too a little bit. Um,
Okay.
I've never really had like video games itself be an issue with like working out, for example, because I was working out every night before I got on and played with you guys. Streaming, however, has fucked with me on that.
Mhm.
And I wouldn't call it an addiction, but it does have some of the same notes as addiction. Because I
Well, you're so once again, we're tying it into you have a goal out of this
exactly.
versus something's going down. Like with my music, like from the outside in, bro, you just said that was really rude, Britt. From the outside in, you're just sitting at a screen compulsive. I'm listening to like the same fucking loop for 6 hours. You cannot make something more compulsive than that, right?
Yeah.
Bruh. But it's for grinding and for a goal. So
Yep.
like you're also working towards your goal. You're not just streaming just well, I mean it's a 2-for-1 with streaming, just
It's
like music.
yeah, like you
You're
said a little bit ago, it's that
both
competitive
sides.
aspect. You know, you're
Yeah.
competing to get the viewers, you're competing to get your community bigger, to grow, all that shit.
And it
And
recycles because when your community grows, it
You
keeps
grow.
going into the loop.
it's easy to justify that over, well, I'll work out tomorrow. I got to get on
I
here.
mean,
I
that
got to
was
get
me today.
live. I only have a couple hours that I can play tonight. Instead of
Oh,
saying,
exactly.
"Hey, I need to go work out. I need to get this done, knock this out, and then stream for an hour." It's hard to make that call.
Thanks. Also,
Oh,
Pog,
that's
I'm
true.
winning your gamble. Pog champ. Yeah.
Bro, there's literally a totem of Elmo just like that. Speaking of totems, full circle here, festival. Fun
That's
fact.
fantastic. Did you send that?
Anyways,
No, you didn't send it to me.
mm, I was supposed to do that. Gotcha. Show me your. I gotcha.
Mm-hmm. You son of a bitch.
I think we covered that pretty good, boys.
Yeah, I think we did a fantastic job. So to move on while Kurt's doing that. So what are when people say, like, I think it was really popular, like whenever like school shootings were kind of, lack of better words, popping off there for a little bit. Um, do you think video
You had to use that term.
um,
That
sorry.
was not better
He went
words.
there.
I said
He went
lack of
there.
better
He woke
words.
up and chose violence. Anyways, go ahead.
Um, do you guys think that video games make kids inherently violent,
No,
or do you think that's just their personality? Yeah, I don't either.
I think
I
that's
think
fucking
that
bullshit.
There's actually studies behind that. There's no link.
yeah, I did a paper
That
on it in college actually. Um, there's
Again, parenting. Be a
yeah,
fucking parent.
yeah,
Some kids are
just
fucked up, yes, but there's reasons for that.
and especially as a parent, if you see your fucking kid like they're gonna come home and not fucking act right, that's crazy. they're gonna not act right. You're gonna be like, are you good? If you just let your kid be bullied and just suck that up for a long time, they're gonna probably be like, hey, I shot this guy in COD. I could I could probably pull out the 9 on Jimmy. I don't know.
And it's never about that. It's not why Jimmy.
Poor Jimmy. Save
Jimmy's
Jimmy.
out here trying to survive.
Mm,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I just figured I'd bring that point up since we were talking about
Yeah,
addiction
it ties
anyway.
in. It ties in. I don't
But
I don't agree with that shit at all. Not at all. Now, I guess on the kind of the flip side of it, if you don't, again, it's parenting, man. But if you don't teach the proper like firearm safety and things like that,
mhm,
and they're playing games where you can shoot people, I could see there being accidental shootings, yes, for sure, but
yeah,
no violent intent behind it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's always gonna be some outlier where a dude was like, "Damn, this M4 in COD is busting. I should bring out my dad's AR-15 and see what it's like." I'm sure that there are fucking there's that one outlier. It's like video games just I don't know. It would seem like it'd be good in real life. I can see that.
Yeah, that
I
all
think
links back to something being fucked up with them. But prior to that, though,
Yeah, they're
oh
mentally they're
yeah,
having some type of disconnect between
yeah,
like morality and morality and also
yeah,
reality at the same time.
yep.
agreed.
It's a video. Do not. You got to turn down that volume. We're gonna show that on stream.
It's a oh god. Okay. I think only old people who don't play games think video games make kids violent. I will agree. Probably the majority of people that are like that are definitely trying to be like, oh yeah,
I don't agree with that actually.
stream. I am sorry if this is so loud. I'm gonna try and pause it and turn it down as soon as I can. That's actually not that bad.
Oh, is it not?
No. All right. This is what do you call this? This is a totem that Kurt saw at his festival this week. Or weekend, I guess I should say, and it says "Show me your butthole," and he said that it got up to what 65,
60 to 65. Yeah.
60 to 65. So we're gonna
And this is
try.
Calcium playing. No, you probably know him, but fun fact.
Fun fact. Let's see this. You love to see it. It was at 14 in this video.
Oh yeah. See, they were already going. I'm telling you.
Wow, that is insane. I can't believe people just show their butthole randomly.
Dude, they don't give a fuck.
Just love to see it.
Someone make that up. GIF. Well, I don't know if you're allowed to do that or whatever for Twitch. Brit, get on it. Also,
When
show
you
everyone blue. Don't worry. That was the best part.
oh show people
Look how
blue.
big he is.
Okay.
Also, look how big he is, bruh.
We can't. I don't think they're gonna be able to see it very well. But this is Kurt's blue-tailed skink that he doesn't know if it's a girl or a boy that he's been sexing up for a couple months.
Wait, what?
You said that you said that you were trying to sex him up for 9 months.
Oh,
Try-
I heard something about sexing. I was like, no, what? Yeah, look at that guy. He's
Look at him.
massive. Anyways.
Oh my god, it's massive.
Hey, what's up?
She said interesting. We were talking about school shootings.
Also, real
So
quick,
big.
I think I need to explain why I said I don't agree with Blossom on just the old people thinking that.
Oh
Go
yeah, go
ahead.
ahead.
Um, I don't know how to do it without getting too political, but a lot of the anti-gunners are gonna push that. Are gonna push that too. Whether and most of them are gonna be the younger generation. So they're gonna push that. You know, video games causing kids to be violent because of the gun aspect. They use that to drive
Blossom.
their message.
I don't think it's that common that an old person really thinks that. Like I think everything is more blown up by like media and stuff, but like I really don't think that many people think that is that correlated, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with
Listen,
that, but there is a lot
l-
to do think it.
and it's really good for uh like a propaganda standpoint.
Yeah, like I said,
for,
they use it to
yeah,
push
you can use that
messages.
as a good standpoint, and you can always blow it up, right, off that.
Yeah. That's
But,
so
like,
I think
reality, I don't think that's true
fair.
with
Yeah,
people.
well, let's transition away from school shootings and try and get a little bit lighter. But so the last thing I have about this video games and the China and all this is, so what age do you think you would let your kid play like an M-rated game like Call of Duty or Halo back in the day? Whatever game is popular that's M-rated today, what age do you think you would let them play it? And what are the reasons behind that?
I don't really I don't know what the opinion is here, but when did Halo come out? I think it was like 2002, 2003.
The first
I
one,
was
yeah.
8, and then my dad bought me an Xbox, and we played the fuck out of that game,
Mhm.
and
No,
it was
I
fun. And
yeah, yep, I'm the same way. The only thing I wouldn't let them do is play online where people can talk to them
yeah, yeah,
until they
facts.
were old
That
enough.
I
Like,
guess I didn't have an online thing till I was already
right,
in
yeah,
middle school, junior high, so
yeah.
100%.
I
and once you
wouldn't.
have that talk with them too at that time,
Mhm. Yeah, like
like, I think it's
I mean, think about all the people like like one of the guys that I watch, like L.O. Colby, the guy that we watch, he plays a lot of COD, and a lot of that shit is pretty much every lobby he goes in, somebody's saying some sort of racial slur, somebody's calling somebody something bad, things that I
more
can't
reliable,
say.
bring back the memories.
Yeah,
Modern Warfare
for
2.
real. Yeah, for real. That is something that I wouldn't let my kid do until probably middle school-ish. I don't know, when he can
Yeah,
understand like when he cannot be a racist asshole. Like, hey buddy, don't do this.
Yeah.
Not to
And
worry, he's 10 and
they're all fucking yeah.
where he's 10 and he's like, ooh, word. Like, I remember being little and I saw somebody put up the middle finger for the first time and I thought it was funny and I started doing it, not realizing what the fuck I was doing.
yeah.
Like, I think I saw it on fucking Grease, like that movie. And I was like, ooh, I love that. I'm just gonna throw it up. And even at like, I don't know, I honestly think it was like 8 or something, but they explained to me not to do that. But I was still like, I don't understand why this is so wrong.
I think
Bro, I want to watch Grease now. That shit sounds gas.
Big bussin', right? I
Bro,
know.
John Travolta in that movie. She.
He is dreamy. Who's the girl in that? She
I
was
forgot.
also extremely attractive. I always had a thing for the one with the short hair, the black short hair that was like, what the fuck is her name?
Let me look up.
also, I think my answer is I don't have an age specifically, but just whenever the kid is old enough to operate it and enjoys it.
Yeah, agree. I'm not
And
he's
then
not
it
gonna be
also
3, I'm just gonna throw him on there.
depends on the game. Obviously, if it's got
Titties.
like sexual shit in it, then that makes it a little different. As far as just violence,
Yeah, I'm playing the
no.
Pornhub simulator. What's up, Dad? I'm on VR. What's up? Oh, Olivia Newton-John. That's the fucking. I'm sorry. Depends on the kid in the game. Yeah, I mean,
That's what I
yeah,
said, Britt.
it goes without saying. I mean, each kid is different, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't. To wrap this specific topic up, I don't. I think we all agree. M-rated games aren't the worst thing that kids are gonna fucking see. When you kill somebody in
Not
COD, you're
today and
like,
age.
yeah, facts. I don't know,
40 years ago, yeah.
yeah, probably that would probably piss some people off. But I just don't see the problem
When
with
when you
letting.
get when you get fucking 8-year-olds running around with cell phones on the internet.
You're literally one. You can search anything on Google. I'm not worried about them shooting somebody in COD. Okay, to wrap that up on a very, very much lighter topic. Halloween's coming up. I'm assuming that's pretty exciting for a lot of people. I know it's one of my top holidays. Kurt, your camera's bussing right now, as usual. um, so speaking of one of my top holidays, how does it rank? How does Halloween rank in your guys' top holidays? What are your like top 3, and where does Halloween rank in that? Anger with the 120p.
Said that.
Are we answering this as of right now, or is like when we were kids?
Just
No.
like all time. Like when you
After you told me your
when I think
bubble.
of holidays, I'm ranking that like all through my life, like what I think that is.
You guys got kids, so y'all fucked.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm saying. It's changed now for
so
me.
as a guy that gets to go to the party, it's alright. It's up there. It's top 3.
Yeah. Blossom says Halloween's are number one. If you saw my mom, you'd know why. I grew up on Halloween and horror shit. God, y'all wild. I can't fucking do horror movies. I can't fucking do it. I'm a
That's
little
because you
bitch
a
boy.
bitch.
I am. I'm a little bitch boy, man.
Bitch.
And literally, I think if
Oh my god, yo! I gotta send you a video. I forgot I took this strictly for this group this weekend. Continue.
but
It's
yeah,
gonna take me
I
forever to
I've
find this
said
video.
this. I've said this multiple times. I bet you money I could watch a scary movie without the music and be 100% fine. The music does it for me. That like it makes me the biggest little bitch ever. Every time, every single time. I can't.
Every single time.
I watched The Ring when I was like 13, and I don't think I slept for like a week.
Bro, speaking of Darkness Falls fucked me up for a little bit.
I've never
The
watched
bitch
it
felt like
because
there
of
was
that.
always something behind me touching me in the dark. You've
I
never
need.
seen me fast as fuck, boy. Whenever I was in darkness.
All right, you see that whiskey?
What?
Blossom wants 2 answers: pre-kid and after.
Okay.
So like, I guess when you were little and
Also
adult,
mid-kid.
yeah, mid-kid as well.
All right. So when I was a kid, obviously every kid loves Halloween. As far as top 3, probably Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. The
In that
reason,
order, or
no, probably Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, third. The reason being because my parents worked 7 days a week and they worked 363 days a year. The only 2 days they were off was Thanksgiving and Christmas, so those 2 were my favorite, always and forever. The only 2
Damn,
days that they were off together. And then Halloween's third because out here in the rural country,
facts. I
we,
know where this is going.
yeah, we used to all pile in the back of a pickup truck and just go around to all the houses around the community. Everybody's super friendly. Everybody knows everybody. You didn't have to worry about anything. It wasn't a safety issue other than being in the back of a pickup. I know that's a big deal now, but
Driving in the back of a pickup, no big deal.
it was on county roads going 20 miles an hour. Anyways, yeah,
It's
that
funny
was some
because
of
I
my
was
best childhood
literally with you.
memories. Latabisshh was with me
I
almost every
literally was.
year when we were little kids, just going door to door. As an adult now, Halloween is not nearly as fun, mainly because I have to work Halloween every single year, no matter what, with my job.
Have you ever just thought of telling people not to be assholes on Halloween? You won't have to work.
Right? It's not even that. It's just you
How it
know.
falls.
Well, no, it doesn't matter how it falls. We have to work Halloween.
Yeah, but not.
What? Oh no.
I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Where
back.
did you go?
You're back.
Wait, what?
Did
That
I
was
leave or
weird.
did you leave?
It looked like you left.
It looked like you left on mine.
Oh,
But
weird.
anyways,
You all didn't leave on my screen, so y'all were just like, what? And I'm like,
Kurt behind you.
is my mic really loud?
Also,
so
hello,
anywho,
Night Watch.
even with having kids now, I don't get to
Oh.
enjoy Halloween because I have to work it every year.
Yo,
Yeah,
okay, so
sad. While we're back, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next one. What's your favorite Halloween memory?
I already said mine.
Yeah, I know. This is for Kurt now, since you already said it.
are you supposed to have memories
Halloween
of
with the baby
Halloween?
bish.
Yeah. Halloween with baby bitch. What'd you say?
Are we talking as like an adult? Because most of the Halloweens I don't remember.
Just your
But
favorite. If
All
you don't
time.
remember, you can't have a favorite memory. Just your of
like
all
as a
time.
kid,
Yeah.
I guess you can.
No, of all of them. I don't care if you were 12 or 35.
Tough one. That's a tough one.
Is it?
I don't know. One where I went out
Trying
with.
to contact you.
Trying to go to by cars in warranty. You're like hand out your bag trick or treat. They hand out the warranty. We trying to contact you. I don't know. I did a Halloween with my friend Liam and a couple other people. We fucked around. We're hoodlums for a little bit. Just had fun, honestly. Got a lot of fucking candy. That was that yeah. Most of my adult ones were more like toga, toga. And I'm like, wow, I made it home last night.
Freshman.
Dude, I was like, yeah, I'm like, oh my god, I made it to the dorm. So yeah. All right. How was we already talked about that.
Yeah.
Did we? I feel like we
What?
did.
I
Talked about
have.
the difference between being an adult and a kid.
I mean, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Like we kind of talked about it, so we can go ahead and skip that one. But yeah.
Look, I'll break it down the simplest for everyone. It's fun if you're me. It's not fun if you're them.
Well,
Me and my family were on the news because my mom and stepdad ran a walk through haunted house in our front yard. I always had the role of girl from The Ring. Yeah, cinnamon roll of the girl. Why? Ew. I hate
are
this.
are, are we talking about the how has Halloween changed since we were kids?
Yeah, just like how is it different as a kid versus an adult?
I kind of took that question differently.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we talking about then?
Like as
Is that
far
the
as for the kids, it's changed a lot.
Has it?
Oh,
I
you
have
mean
not gone
as
trick or
in
treating in probably
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
fucking
lot,
trick or
12 years.
treats, my guy.
a lot less door to door, community stuff. It's all, one collective location, a safe spot, if you will. That you form up in a line, like a fucking convoy. You just go around to different people that are stationed in one little neighborhood or
It's
school
an
or
all you
whatever.
can eat buffet,
Yeah.
but for candy.
So you drive to one central
What?
location, and everyone is there set up with candy. Instead of going to house to house to house to door to door to door, you just go from person to person at that location.
There's a lot of trunk
That's
or
way
treats.
less fun.
Yeah,
I
there's a
remember
lot
I
of
was like,
trunk
I
or
gotta
treat.
try to knock out the whole neighborhood in 3 hours. We running, bitch. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, but like
they still do it, but not like they used to.
yeah, Hy-Vee has a trunk or treat where everybody just drives their car and they open their trunks and the candy's there.
Eldon has it too.
It seems a lot like a white van situation, but okay.
Yeah. There's a couple of really nice neighborhoods
some
like
candy in my
down on
hand.
HH that do it, that still do like neighborhood shit, but like they like start on that street and you go around that street and then get the fuck out. But yeah, it's a lot different than when we were kids, where we were literally in the back of a fucking Ford F-150 driving down gravel roads.
Looking
Dude,
for a house with a porch light on.
dude, before I forget
Facts.
about this, my favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and transition to the next one. Favorite candy to get. I'm going first. The fucking popcorn balls that one dude always had. Those.
Gary
Oh, Gary is
Colvin.
bussing.
Yeah,
Holy fuck! That popcorn ball
that
was
was
the
my
most
answer too.
favorite thing of all time. Stopping at that man's house to get that fucking popcorn ball wrapped in that saran wrap, unwrap that shit. Oh.
Yep. Yep.
To this day, I dream about it. To this day,
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
your favorite candy is popcorn. Have you never had like a? It's
But
like
it's a popcorn
caramel.
ball though.
Like yeah,
It's not
it's like
caramel, it's
chocolate.
molasses.
It's molasses on the inside, but like the chocolate covered ones. You you've never had one? Is that just like
Mm-mm.
a Midwest thing?
Might be a
I've never
country
had
thing.
that.
It's a country thing, dude.
It's an old time thing for sure.
It it is so good. Like, yeah, it's what you stir in molasses, sugar, or not sugar. I don't know. Grandma made them for me one.
Main
Like,
main main
my life.
ingredients is molasses and popcorn, and then
Are
you
you
just
talking like
form it into
caramel
a ball.
corn, where it's like the sweeter one?
Kind
No.
of, but it's like it's literally just
Here,
popcorn
hold on.
and molasses, and you mix it together. You form it into a ball, and you eat the ball of popcorn
What?
I got this. Hold on.
It's
I'll show you.
delicious.
Yeah, it's not nutritious. I can tell you that.
What candy
Well,
is
fucking
nutritious?
facts, man.
That's also facts. But
Okay,
he's right. It's fair.
none of
I don't
these
eat a lot
look
of candy,
like.
so
I wouldn't call popcorn candy.
I would when you say you add molasses and mush it together to make something sweet for kids.
No, but yeah, like popcorn
It's like, yeah,
ball.
there's waffles bussing
They
and
they they
20
make them.
pounds of maple syrup.
They actually make them like pre-made too around Halloween. I've gotten like ones that are
Popcorn
actually packaged in from a store.
I really like the
They're not near as
caramel.
good. Don't
Not
say
as
the
good.
caramel apple sucker.
No,
go
no,
ahead.
I
Go
wasn't
ahead.
saying the candy, the fucking actual whatever
Oh,
that you put in. I've never seen that in my life.
because caramel apple sucker was my second favorite.
Blossom, you want to fucking fight? Popcorn in its own essence is not a candy. A popcorn ball, yes, it is a candy. It's not even. I wouldn't call it candy,
All
but
right,
it
anyways,
is a
let's talk
candy
about
to
the
me.
It was a
real
Halloween treat.
let's talk
A
about the
treat.
real hero. If we're talking favorite candy overall, Reese's or Milky Way, but the favorite to get on Halloween, Pop Rocks.
A fucking Milky Way?
Dude, Milky Way. I loved Milky Ways
I
as a
like
kid.
Milky Ways
Why are you
to
saying
this day.
milk like that?
Oh, I say it with an E.
Why
It's
do you
how
say milk?
because my dad is German and he says like because German or milk in German is Meleke. So milk. So I also
Yeah,
say Pello.
Pella.
So yeah. Yeah, Pop Rocks. The things that aren't they called Pop Rocks? The things
Yeah.
that go
The
in
fizz
your
in your
mouth?
mouth. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that shit was so A1 as a kid. Ate
I've
up. I'm like, how many can I do? And you're like, I'm gonna die. And then you're like, I'm good.
Wait, you've never had Pop Rocks on Halloween? I feel like that was fairly common for
What?
us too.
They even had like glow in the dark one. They had such fun ones.
Dude, chugging soda while having Pop Rocks in your mouth, bussin'.
Oh yeah, you thought
You really want to fight
you were-
death?
you thought you discovered how to like kill yourself. Yeah, I do.
Ooh,
Hello. Yeah.
hello. Hello, man. You're down here with the milk.
Well, Britt, that's because you're not like adorable as I was as a kid. They gave the
Have
Pop
you
Rocks to cool kids.
have you at least had Pop Rocks? If you haven't had Pop Rocks, I don't know if I can talk to you. Yeah, what was your favorite fucking Halloween
Oh
candy?
my god, she's gonna say candy corn.
Say candy corn freak it. Okay. I can Reese's I respect that. 100%.
Yeah, Reese's I respect.
There's nothing better than fucking stickers.
I really liked the apple flavored suckers that was covered in
They are good.
caramel.
They are good. I
All
don't
right.
really like suckers though. Unless they're blow pops. Love me blow pop. Sounds bad coming out of my mouth.
Anyways, if you were to dress up this year, what would you dress up as?
Taking my questions away from me, Kurt.
Nope.
You know what my favorite holiday treat is? Is it gingerbread then?
Why?
But a dozen packages of Reese's? I mean, that is bussin'.
Ew. Ew.
Peeps, get
One
out.
Peeps,
after
get the
one,
fuck
it's
outta
gross,
here.
but like one a
Permission
year for
permission
me.
to ban, please.
Yeah, hold up, Oriana.
She's an alien.
Peeps by yourself? Peeps are not good. It's literally a marshmallow, but worse.
They're not bad, but they're so
They're not
rich. I
good?
couldn't do it after one.
No, I can't eat peeps. It's the same thing with fucking candy corn. I just can't do it. I had
Candy corn.
I had probably like an hour and a half argument with Aaron at work about fucking candy corn.
I don't mind candy corn, but Peeps is not acceptable.
Permission to ban Ethan.
Yeah, I agree. Candy corn.
I'm not saying it's great by any means, but it's better than Peeps.
I want to know who the fuck was like, hey, let's just make this sugar, paint it like corn, and then we give it to people on Halloween. I love Peeps. My mom has fans on Facebook, and they know during Easter to buy Peeps and send them
I
to
feel like
me.
she's using the Elmo
Is
out
your
of
mom
pocket there.
famous? She says fans?
OnlyFans, bro.
That's. Can I get? I'll
Send that link.
I'll send you 2 pops of Peeps for a foot pick.
Yeah, for real. Do you take dollars? No, I take peeps.
What were you gonna say, Kurt? We said real talk. We need to talk about this. What were you gonna say? You don't remember, do you?
For dressing.
Food. How bad?
What?
I don't know. Anyway, what would you dress up as if you had to dress up this year? Not OnlyFans. Well, that's upsetting. What would you dress up as?
Where and what would I be doing? Important. It's important. Like, am I in California where it's not going to be fucking -10?
Just it doesn't matter. What would you dress up as?
It does. It is subjective for the objective point,
Thank you.
okay?
Doesn't matter.
Anyways, probably something bro because I'd probably be at a rave. In reality, I'm actually going to be at home, but working on music. But if I were to, I'd probably be at a rave. So rave shit themed.
Rave shit.
I don't know, dude. I don't fucking dress up.
So
I'm an
you would
adult.
just wear a crop top and glow sticks?
I would probably do something Anubis themed for the gram, honestly.
For the gray.
Cause like I don't have anything. Or if I was like, or in reality, whatever the girlfriend wanted.
Yeah, that's fair.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
super
the
boring
one.
answer, Griff. Super
Yeah,
boring
right.
answer.
It's like I
Well-
want to do this, and then they're like, I want to do this, and we should do this. So let's compromise and do everything I said, and go fuck yourself on what you said.
Fair enough. Either
Boring
way,
answer. I mean, yeah. I mean, Anubis is dope. That'd probably be my answer. Some type of Anubis spinoff without the blackface,
yeah, you don't want to get canceled.
because when that's not acceptable. I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Honestly, what I would for us, though, I take that back, is a fucking kangaroo with a pouch on my back.
Now you're talking. That's the kind of
Now,
fucking
this
answer I'm
is-
looking for.
Yeah, there it is. That's what we need in our lives.
Is it on right? It feels backwards.
Mine would be something family oriented for a family of 5. So like, I don't know, Flintstones characters or
A basketball team.
a basketball team, Mario
You could be a
characters, because I
dog.
already have a Luigi costume and I'm a tight ass, so I could just recycle.
Good. Whiskey looks like he would get roped into family costumes.
Bro, Whiskey, you could
Oh
be
yeah, if I didn't have to
Barb,
work, yeah, I would.
and your wife could be a driveway because you could not pull out a driveway, let alone.
True. It doesn't matter if I do or not.
That
It
style
still
point
happens somehow.
flex on 'em, because then you have the kids and it makes fun. It's all good.
I don't even have to perform the act. All I gotta do is look at her the wrong way, and she boom.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm
Have
saying.
ever
You need
tried
to.
not doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Just get rid of the pullout game and just push deeper in and shoot past all of the good stuff and shoot the load directly into her heart. Just show her how much you love her.
Okay, so you're Gaddafiing someone. Got it.
This could be a baker and his wife in oven. Facts.
Yeah,
That's
for
my
real,
life
though.
every day already.
Yo, for real. If
Wait, I think Alyssa or someone said they were gonna make some bomb ass treats like a week or two ago. I never got any sent. I wanna
Never
be clear
happened.
about that.
Never happened.
I
That-
was real about that happening,
that sounds like some
and that's
Facebook
crazy.
bullshit
My
she
inbox will
shared.
dry.
She did make some cheesecake, but it was not the things that she posted pictures
Well,
of.
Was it the one for my birthday? Because that
Yeah.
was store bought. That was store bought.
Motherfucker.
It was good.
Okay.
Though.
You can slap a label on it, overnight it.
Just saying.
That's crazy. How you want to support me? Something about distance. I don't know.
Imagine. Yo, for real, if I could like go back and I'm gonna do it a little differently. If I go back and dress up right now, I would be the Red Power Ranger.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I
knew
knew
it.
it was gonna be a Power Ranger of some kind.
I knew it was gonna be a Power Ranger
Look
right
at the
off the rip.
poster.
Dude,
Yeah,
there's
dude,
nothing
Snaps to
wrong.
that
with
every night.
Dude, Power Rangers are dope. Get the fuck off me. They're dope. Also, did Nightwatch want to join us? He just completely disappeared.
He
After
went
we filmed.
live.
Oh, what a weirdo.
He texted me,
anyway.
but I didn't text him back because I assumed that you addressed it. Because I know he
just
was in
said-
here whenever my internet shut
Ooh,
out.
Dylan, we should start the next one. What's your favorite Halloween movie? Softy.
Why Can't you be a red Power Ranger this year? Because I have to work and I'll be a
Say
cop,
it.
I guess. I'll be a cop, I guess.
Bro,
So
dude, I know y'all about to be like, oh my god, I know this guy's getting shanked over. You had like grandma week,
yeah.
kind of a felony. You kind of look like you're resisting.
Dude, you know how
Oh
cool?
my god, hold up. You guys want to go on a side tangent of how good karma is? This shit is beautiful. It's beautiful. And it has to deal
Sure.
with cops.
Let it rip.
Mm.
And I don't
Oh
care because I'm
God.
going there anyways because this shit's
I
hilarious.
didn't
All
figure
right.
there was an option.
Yeah, there wasn't because this is it was A quality shit. So we were in like the glamping area and our neighbor was like it's like already set up
So like,
camping.
oh,
Yeah, it's called glamping because it's like a little bit bougier.
because
Got like
you
actual
can't camp. Gotcha.
No, I can't. I brought all my camping stuff. We didn't think glamping was gonna be open for another day, so I was prepared to camp before I glamped. Didn't need to. Anyways, our
The
neighbors
what?
met him. He was a trapper. A lot of them are trappers. Like
Like
big
the
deal. And
killer
shit.
in DVD?
Dude, someone did have a DVD totem. I don't know if I got a picture, and it was great. Anyways, this guy was trying to like sell shit to us, and I was like, "Yo, we don't even know your name. At least introduce yourself. Like, it's big, like being neighbors. You like introduce yourself." Anyways, didn't uh he was playing. He had like decks going and like loud ass speakers to like 5 a.m., which was cool the first night. 'Cause we just got back at 3. We're winding down. I'm like, I'm not gonna be that guy. But then he started back up at 9 a.m. And we're
Damn, you're
already
a
like dead
fucking
exhausted
rave.
on 4 hours. No, I think I didn't see some local fuck that had no producing skill. I didn't go to see him. I went to see the other people. So Rebecca goes out, which is my tent mate. She was like, "Hey, like, can you just turn it down a little bit or put your headphones in? Just so we're just trying to get like a few more hours of sleep." And he was like, "No, fuck you. I paid for glamping. I'm gonna get to use it, blah 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 blah." And she was like, "Are you good?" Anyways, the guy was an asshole to us. And then 3 hours later, when we wake up, I hear someone screaming bloody murder. No, no, help me. Don't touch me. And I was like, oh my God, someone's gonna murder. So I'm like running over to this fence, looking over. This guy's having like the worst trip of his life, like running around. The cops are like, yo, chill, chill. And he's like, no, no, you'll never fucking take me, dude. I know what you guys are trying to do. And so he's freaking the fuck out, man. He's on like X game mode level, freaking out. And these cops, actually, cops at festivals are really chill because they probably have to deal with these assholes all the time. And they're like, bro, we need you to calm down. And dude, you would think a guy was getting shanked on the other side of this fence, bro. Like, I ran out of my tent. I was worried about someone. So, anyways, after like 10 minutes of this, they get him like hog tied down. So they all to like jump on him because he was freaking out. And he was like, so they all get on top of him, and he's like, yo, calm down. Like, we need you to calm down before we release you. And he's like, no, fucking blah, blah, blah. I know what you guys are trying to do. And after like 5 more minutes of that, I see him whip out a fucking syringe and shoot ketamine in his ass. And you can just see him going like down. And they're like, got him on a medical cart, like hogged. Yeah.
That's so
Anyways, full circle. Karma worked really quick because Becca came back to our tent. She's like, "Yo, I don't even care whoever wronged me before. Just like get this guy right now. He's pissing me off." And then after I saw him, I went back to him. I was like, "You're never gonna believe what I just saw. Like, you cannot wish for anything else this weekend because you got a lot of power right now." Anyways, the guy got charged with like assaulting an officer and other shit. But
good.
you had to be there. It was phenomenal. I wish I had my phone. I thought if I knew someone wasn't dying, I probably would brought my phone, but I was quick with it. Yeah.
Quick
Anyways,
with
yeah,
it.
that was my story. I spent a lot on that one. Whew.
I have a
Anyways,
karma
where are we
story.
on Halloween?
When my grandma was really sick, she started to live with my mom. A few people went to hang out, and a friend of my mom stole my dying grandma's pain medicine. He died.
That is insta karma.
Karma, karma,
Karma.
karma, dingar. He really needed some
Yeah,
shit for the
damn.
pain.
Karma really went. Damn.
The pain medication said, "Did you say die?"
He chose death. Um. Okay, if you could remove one thing from the Halloween season, what would be did on? Oh wait, no, your favorite movie. I need to hear this first
My favorite movie?
because you don't watch a scary movie.
My favorite Halloween movie is a Scooby Doo special.
Is it a movie? Oh, it is. You're right. I like that one with the island.
That's Zombie Island. That is not Halloween.
Kurt's camera is just constantly spazzing out.
Yeah, it's
It's
loves to-
fun fact. It's not the camera. It's actually my connection.
yeah. Um,
I'm
valid
not-
answer, Bish. Thank you.
I'm not gonna
Scooby-Doo
go with a scary movie either, but Edward Scissorhands.
I thought that was scary. I'm gonna keep it. I haven't watched it.
I mean, it's not. I don't think it's meant to be a scary movie.
Is Scream a Halloween one?
Yeah,
I mean,
Not
it plays
really.
every Halloween.
but kind of. I would consider it.
I
I
would
would
say,
consider it.
yeah, I don't know. I like Scream with that one.
Or
I really don't
Ghostbusters.
know any. I don't know any really specific one besides like Myers.
Like Hocus Pocus, Nightmare on Elm Street are like the two biggest
Isn't-
ones.
Isn't
Oh, I really like
Beetlejuice a
Hocus
Halloween
Pocus.
movie?
Beetlejuice, yeah.
Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas. Take that back.
Nightmare
Yeah,
Before
that one.
Christmas. That's
Yeah.
another big one.
Blossom likes all of our answers. PogChamp. Love that. There's just
Alright.
nothing better than Scooby Doo, in my opinion, in every season.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
sue me.
Change my mind.
Change my mind. I'm serious. Whiskey, my stepdad used to have actual Ghostbusters ambulance.
No way. That's badass. Did he have one of the suits to go with it? Because if not, he really missed out on a good opportunity.
Facts. That would be dope. Dope.
Dun, dun, dun. Who are you
So,
gonna
yeah,
call?
Ghostbusters. Never seen that.
What? I'm on my way. I'll be there in a second.
Yeah, I've never seen Ghostbusters.
Prepare to
You
get
could-
punched in
you
the
could
face.
You could probably name a lot of movies that I haven't seen.
To be fair, that one is pretty old.
Ooh, you're barely older than me.
In years, not in.
You only had like 900 more, not even 900 more days to watch it than I did.
A lot of days.
It is, but I don't know. I've just never had. I don't know. I mean, the concept of it's dope, but I've never watched it. But I can appreciate it.
You've seen Zombieland, right?
Yes, I love Zombieland.
At least you got a little peek of it there.
Yeah, how?
Oh my god.
Oh, because you're right. I'm sorry. I forgot whenever they go to the
Do you want to feel how hard I can punch?
I'm sorry.
It's a
Fair
Zombieland
enough.
reference. But also a quote I use to you a lot.
It is. It's hard to decipher between the two. It's just used so much for me that I forget that it's also other people use it. All right.
Also, Halloween is also another big Halloween movie. Friday the 13th.
Never seen
Anyways, we didn't get Kurt's answer, but
it. Yeah. Oh yeah. He said Scream.
oh, that's right.
One thing you wish you could remove from the Halloween season.
Chomos.
Chomos?
Yep. But not a valid answer.
What? What do you mean by that?
Child molesters?
Oh.
Get them out of here.
I was thinking Cholo, and I was.
Chomo.
Yeah, I agreed. Yeah, I agree. That is a very valid answer. Mine now sounds pretty stupid.
Candy corn.
No. What the fuck? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, I also took a minute for Chomo too. Child molester. Oh.
That's
if I could remove
crazy.
something, it would be college females dressing like thoughts just because it's Halloween for some reason.
Dressing like what?
Thoughts.
Thoughts?
There's no reason there should be a Halloween costume and then for a female, it has to immediately be sexy. Like there shouldn't be like a sexy Hello Kitty. There shouldn't be. I hate that. I hate it. Like whenever I bartended and on Halloween, it was just like everybody was like a sexy Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Like it's so dumb, and I hated it. There's you don't have to have a reason to dress like a hooker. You can just do it. You can just do it. I mean, you
Yeah,
don't
but
need a day of the
it's
year
more
for it.
socially accepted on Halloween for whatever
Are
reason.
you trying to tell me Slutty Nurse was a good Halloween costume? Yeah, that's exactly the shit I'm talking about.
Mhm.
This is the what is it? My favorite one is the fucking the what is it like slutty cat. They have like it's like an extremely tight black suit with the tail crop top, the boobs showing. I hate that. That's my least favorite fucking Halloween costume. Um, have you guys heard about the new Mario movie?
No.
You haven't heard about the
Briefly.
new Mario movie? Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta mute.
No, I'm not. So I am not going to be any help in this segment.
Well, Mario is going to be played by Chris Pratt,
Big fan.
and Luigi is going to be played by Charlie Day.
I don't know if I know what that is.
You would know him if you saw him.
Okay.
I don't know this one, but Peach is going to be played by.
Let's continue to Mario though. Well, we're on Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I didn't recognize her at least.
Okay.
And then, but Bowser's going to be played by Jack Black, which
It's
I
going
guess
to be
kind of cool.
phenomenal.
And then Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong, which I don't
Even better.
which I don't understand because Donkey Kong doesn't talk. Right? Dude reads the situation as this girl is grinding on me, and I bought her a drink, so I'm entitled to more. Wrong. Yeah, I agree because that makes no sense. Don't buy women drinks expecting something
Never.
from them.
Well,
You
there's
should
don't
never.
buy women drinks.
You should never do something for somebody expecting something in return. That's so fucking stupid. That makes no sense in any sort of like rationale. That doesn't make sense.
No, at the same time, person should not be pushy for someone else to buy them drinks and try to flirt with free drinks. Like there's
I agree.
like the guy side obviously is more obvious because it probably happens a lot more than it should need to. But I think it goes both ways. Just be a nice person.
Yeah, there's always the
Know your
one.
intentions.
There's always the one drunk girl at the bar. Want to buy me a shot, man?
Girl,
You don't
no one
need
will
another
buy a
shot.
shot. Yeah. Miss, I gave you shots of water for the last 30 minutes and you've been saying they bussin'.
Dude, side
You ever
chat.
just like fill up the the fake vodka bottle with water
Oh yeah,
and
all
then
the
you
time. You have to
and you
keep that
pour
chugging.
hers with the water?
Mhm.
Yeah. Dude,
Dude,
all the time. Lake the
fun,
Ozark, dog days all the fucking time, dude.
fun fact, great bar story. In Springfield, when I was working at a bar down there, this girl kept coming up and said, "It was my birthday. Can I get a free shot?" And I told her no several fucking times. She came up probably at like I don't know 12:30. We were getting pretty close to close. You know how our bar mats get just absolutely fucking disgusting with all the spilled alcohol, all the random bullshit. I said, "Yeah, you can. You want to take a bar mat shot?" And she said, "Yeah, that sounds great." I said, "Cool." I got all my shit off the bar mat and I flung it, like, I dipped it up and I was like, "Here you go." And I poured it into her mouth and she threw up and left. And it was the greatest thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh my god, dude, that's disgusting.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was like, why? It's your birthday. It's another day. I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to make a fucking
Probably wasn't her
pancake.
birthday.
It probably wasn't.
Did she have the sash? Because the sash is real birthday. You know the real ones from the fake one.
No,
The
but
sash is really committed.
she didn't have the sash. She had the tiara.
That one's too. That's a commitment too.
Facts. So it might have been probably, but oh my god, she was like the not like, "Oh my god, it's my birthday, like give me a shot." Like shut the fuck up. I don't care. Let me guess, you want a vodka and cranberry? Here you go.
Extra limes.
Yeah. Can I get a vodka tonic? Can I get extra limes, please? Yeah, you can have the extra lime for your tonic water, you fucking psychopath. And then Toad is gonna be played by the
And then Toad's gonna be played by. He really said it wasn't like a transition. He's like, yeah, it's crazy. He
there's
drew up left. Anyways, Toad's gonna be played by this person.
we're bouncing back and forth, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, but Toad's gonna be played by Keegan Michael Key, some from Key and Peele.
Yeah.
So I want to know, like, when I think of all of these people, like Seth Rogen and Key, like I don't like when I think of Toad in the video game and Donkey Kong in the video game, they don't like Toad's like super high pitched and Donkey Kong doesn't talk.
It's gonna be great. I'm telling you. Just the actors they have alone. The budget for this movie's insane. I can tell you already.
Yeah, I know.
There's not a
They
lot of information out there about it. I've been trying to find
no.
stuff. It's just cast, and that's about it.
But like when you think of like Chris Pratt playing like Mario, I don't see that either. They're also with the producers of Despicable Me, so the animation's got to be good.
Oh,
And
I
that's
don't.
that's the thing though. Since it's gonna be animated, I have less of an issue with Pratt being Mario. Pratt's hard. Okay,
Yeah, Blossom said I don't like Quisp Rat. That's Mario.
Chris Pratt's.
Briff Blossom in the house.
Respect. My hair furkers.
My hair for sure hot. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was interesting because an animated Mario movie with this cast is big, but I just don't understand how it's going to work, and I thought that was
Huge.
really interesting. Huge. Um, I don't really have anything else for that. Does anybody have anything else? I just thought that was really interesting when I saw it.
I'm good. I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see it coming out. That's awesome.
I hope it's on the mushrooms.
Looking at it, looks like there hasn't been like a Mario movie since 1993, and it was kind of a flop, I think. So
Yeah, it was.
I didn't even know there was a Mario movie. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I didn't either, honestly.
Yeah, it's because it was trash.
I can't even do that right now.
But like Wreck-It Ralph, I love that movie.
Yeah, that was good.
New Dead,
Especially the
Dead by
second one
Daylight?
too, the breaking the internet or whatever.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Those
Yo,
shits, yeah.
Kurt, this one's for you. The new DVD Survivor. Did you talk about that? Like, I don't know
No.
anything about it.
So why? What was the context?
It was just did you talk about the new Dead by
Oh
Daylight?
no. I just said I really like the concept. I heard her perks are kind of OP, but they're gonna have to balance that out with the new totems. So do you know how they work?
No,
Dylan?
I didn't
Okay,
know there was news. I haven't played Dead
so
by
the
Daylight in
new
forever.
survivor is like a witch, I guess. And her perk set is based on the what's the totem? I'm sure Britt knows. It's like a bloom totem or something like that. But pretty much what it is you can take any of the hexes on the map that are not lit up by the killer, and you can sit there and activate this perk, and it glows bright blue. And you can hear like the aura within like 5 or 10, kind of like not the hatch, boon. Thank you, boon totems. And you can hear a sound, and you'll go see it, and you can out. It doesn't get rid of the totem, but it puts out the perks. But yeah, that's the new style perk. Which I don't know how I feel yet. I don't know what they are, but I heard they might be like OP. But I'm cool with them trying something new.
It sounds OP. I like it.
Yeah, but it's cool because they won't always stay active. But if everyone has, so right now there's only, I think, if she has 3 perks with her, then there's 3 boon totems. So say you, me, and Ethan were running these perks separately. When you lit one up, it activates everyone's. Like everyone's goes into that one.
That's dope.
Yeah. So, I think that was right, Britt. But if I'm wrong, correct me.
Could I be? It's pretty dope. But no, I haven't had a hankering to play DBD lately.
I have. I'm ready.
I really liked. One is for healing. You can self heal and heal 100% faster. One is for seeing killer aura. I don't remember the other.
Yeah. So pretty damn good.
Yeah, it sounds.
Oh, it's with an
100%.
aura. Okay, that's cool then. I like that then.
Yeah, that
If it's
kind
like
of
an aura.
balances it.
Yeah, that I feel way better about that.
Yeah.
Okay, I fuck with it.
The aura is the whole map, but you know.
Yeah, stocked. Okay, I get it. I like. Oh yeah, I'm down. Look, they're trying something new. I'm for it. They bounce the killers too a little more, I guess. So I'm cool with that. But yeah.
And that's for everyone in the vicinity of the totem. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I just haven't played in a while to care, sadly.
It's okay. I'm here to yell at you again. You'll be happier.
Fair enough.
It's ma'am.
All right. So transition to the next topic I thought would be interesting. Should people get a PC or stick to console if they have the means, I guess? And if they don't, they nerf keys.
I nerfed
I
what?
think
Oh
I think
yeah, dude, and the hatch too. The hatch is so much better. I told you about that.
yeah, the hatch I like that a lot.
Pog. Oh yeah, and it takes time with the key now. You can't just instant open it. It's like the last lever.
I thought it took a minute for the key anyway.
The key was instant.
Only one
That's
person can.
I love that.
Well, and the hatch only spawns when one person's left out. There's no if, ands, or like once the last person's alive, then the hatch spawns.
Wait,
So you'll never get.
so that means so if you have a key, what's the point of the key if it only spawns whenever there's one
If
person? So if they close it, you can
if
reopen
they
it.
close it, yeah, it's very
Yeah.
situational.
I don't know if I like that.
I like it.
I mean, from a survivor standpoint, I don't like that. I don't play killer.
I think it's fair. I think it's fair actually.
I think if only one person can go through with the key and it takes time, it should still spawn.
No,
If
I
two people
just
no.
I solely was talking about the only person that can escape it was the person with the key.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think so. What
You
I
if
don't
think
have
it
to have
should
a
still
breaker key.
spawn.
It does spawn. It's
but
just
not
saying,
in the same.
say if the killer, like if you know where it's at and you hook that last person, kill them, you can go straight there and close it, and then you're just guarding gates, and they can like try to go and sneak and unlock it if they have a key. Like it still spawns regardless. Like they can get out when there was, but if the killer closes it, then they still have that option open.
Fair enough. I don't know. Balancing games is so fucking hard.
Dude,
Anyways.
that game too, there's so much dynamics.
PC console.
Yeah.
Do you?
Do I?
Just do you. If you want to be a console, just play on console. If you want to be PC, be on
do
PC.
you? I thought that was a question.
Statement, not a question.
Yeah, I'm with it. Unless there's something specific, like the new Xboxes and PlayStations, great. I'm still playing stuff on my fucking Xbox One, which is outdated.
Both have pros and cons, so
Yeah, I think I was
Like
meaning it.
PC's obviously better. Like that's not a comparison, but
I don't know. I would say like people who strictly stream on console. I would, if you have the means, I would probably just get a PC.
yeah, facts. If you're streaming for
streaming,
sure.
yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, some console streamers or streams look really good, but at the same time, there's just so many things you can do on a PC that makes it better.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I
Whatever.
mean, yeah, I think it's pretty plausible. Like whatever you want, unless you're streaming. Yeah, because with cross-platform now, everything's so accessible.
Don't shame you. Oh yeah, you wait. You don't stream every. Yeah, you do. Pretty much stream everything through a console. To be fair, your stream looks
Explains why she's toxic.
pretty good. Do you have like
I
you
mean,
at
yeah.
least have like an overlay and shit like that? I think an overlay is an extremely important thing for streams. Like when you have nothing on there but the gameplay. I also this is also gonna sound like I'm targeting you. Like I hate watching streams without a face cam.
I don't really watch streams without a face cam either.
Like I don't know why.
I think it's just
I
the
don't
kind of a connection with the streamer deal. Seeing their reactions and shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it depends what they're doing. If they're like a top, then I guess I
They're-
wouldn't care.
They're a what?
Like a top tier player, like they're like top in the world, like their game mechanics are crazy. You know, if you're like watching Tifu or some shit,
Yeah, if you're watching solely for them just being fucking god mode,
like
it doesn't
switching
matter.
Hog on everyone, you're just like, damn, I don't need as much. But or
Yeah.
not, then yeah, you're there for the experience, so you can talk shit.
I've only watched like, I mean, other than the people I've met through this stuff that I don't mind watching. Like I don't like I Blossom doesn't have a cam, but it doesn't make me not want to watch her.
Yeah.
Like there are times where like if you're I don't know, I just like to see face.
It
Face.
Like,
it also depends on their interaction. Like
Yeah.
Bombastian and Bolta, they're both very interactive with chat, regardless of not having a face cam. So it kind of makes up for it.
It's different as a girl. I'm not gonna put a face cam on so
That's
somebody can
fair.
come be mean to me, call me everything and shit. No, yeah,
That's
that
fair.
actually falls into the next like topic that I wanted to talk about was why do you think it's easy or hard to be a female streamer?
I thought you said East.
I did say East, but
Wheist.
I mean,
I thought you said Wheist.
it auto corrected. But yeah, I agree. I'm not saying I blame you for, but like if I clicked on like a random stream and they don't have a face cam versus a face cam,
Oh,
I'm more apt just like inherently to stay with the face cam because I can see them. Just because that's how I work, like how I learn. I'm a very visual learner. I want to see what that person's saying to me. Like even if I'm not watching them the whole time, I want to. But no, I get where you're coming from. I don't blame you for not having a face cam. You also shouldn't fucking let random 12-year-olds tell you you're ugly. You should punch them, reach for the screen and punch the fuck out of them, beat their ass.
beat their ass.
Um,
Ass has been beaten, bruh.
but I think so for the easy or hard to be a female streamer. I think it's yeah, I'm well aware that no facing gives me disadvantage, but I'm sensitive. If some douche comes in and says, "Hey, ugly bitch," I'd cry in stream. I get that, but don't literally just cut the cut the cameras. We're out. Show's over.
Cut? Good.
I so do you play COD? Don't you? I mean, I'm not saying you do, but don't people, especially males, extremely like don't they bully females?
That's why she has voice chat off.
Oh, she. I don't think I've ever seen her play COD. I've only seen her
That's
play.
why she wasn't able to talk to you the other night because she had voice chat off.
Well, yeah, but that's Fort.
No,
Right?
that was on her. I think it was on her console in general.
You can do that. I didn't know you could do that on PlayStation.
I could be
That
wrong,
really
but either way, same concept. She probably keeps voice chat off on most of the games.
exactly. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't blame her. Yeah, I would say the topic itself is tough because
It's
it
very
could be
tough.
easy and it could be hard. It depends on what you want to do. Yeah, it was a setting on my PS4. I have voice shut up.
It
I
also
wish it would have
depends
developed
on
better.
your genre.
Yeah,
If you're an ASMR streamer, you're gonna do better as a female.
oh yeah. What you saying? You guys don't want to watch me go?
I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to watch it.
Because if I'm doing amazing and I speak in game, I'm getting shit talked. Yeah, that's so stupid. Why are people assholes?
Yeah,
I don't.
and
There's
that's the part that leans towards the harder side. It's not necessarily harder to be a streamer as a female, but you have to deal with that kind of bullshit, unfortunately.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I hate
But I
people.
feel there's just asshole people on the internet, bruh. In general.
Even if
People are
I'm doing this, I'm still gonna get told to go back to the kitchen. Okay,
Yeah.
going back to the kitchen is not a bad thing. I love to cook. However, you do get Taco Bell at 3 a.m. and you make breakfast burritos and never come back to stream. So I feel that.
And then you know, if someone comes in and says you're ugly, you know, whatever, they're saying you're ugly, but then if you put on a bunch of makeup and you look pretty, then they're gonna say that you're out there just thirsty. So
They're thirsty.
but,
Like
I mean,
Kurt.
it's true. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Kurt be bussin'. He's just
I'm
What?
saying because you're drinking so much water, taking it way too literally.
Bro, there's been some words that I just throw me off, okay? I'm like, hold up, I am a good person.
Yeah, I think it's the advantage of being a ghost streamer is you get more attention and getting shrimps. Do you mean simps?
yeah. and that comes with good and bad.
Yeah, last thing I need is some sort of. I'm just gonna call them shrimps. I like that.
I like it better.
Somebody fucking asking for my toenails in a baggie. I don't know, Loki. I would probably sell my toenails for money.
I guess it all depends on your personality too. Some female streamers feed off of that shit, and they make it work to their advantage.
Yeah,
So
I
Shrimps.
Kurt, are you deaf?
Yeah, that was A1.
But
I'm just
yeah,
vibing. Just here for a good time.
just bad. Yeah, I would. There's definitely, depending on how you are as a female, I would say it could be easy if you want to. I don't know how to say
that's streaming in general. If you let the toxic fucking people get to you,
Oh yeah.
kind of runs for
streaming.
it doesn't matter on race, gender, or whatever. I mean, you relate it to like the. Never mind. We won't go there. Scratch that.
There's just always gonna be shitty people and people that don't believe in your project. And funny thing about that is just don't give them time or energy because stream and all that stuff. So
I guess let me phrase it like this, since we kind of know who he is. But like Burt Reynolds' community, there's going to be so much toxicity that you're gonna have to deal with in there too. Just like being a female streamer.
I think it's stupid. I would never like the amount of people that you can hear their voice and know that they are white and or some sort of Caucasian color and have the audacity to say the N word. I have no idea. Like, I've never had that much gumption or balls in my life to just attack somebody through the internet and think I'm the coolest person alive.
No.
I don't know what's going on, so I'm just gonna smile. I don't know who Bert is.
Burt Reynolds is LGBTQ plus
I
community.
I just didn't want to say it because I was gonna butcher the fucking letters.
What about it?
But that community is gonna have toxicity, just like I was
Yeah,
relating it to being a female streamer.
Towards them. Oh yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. Say like that community, female community, the black community, all of those people are going to have pretty much every community ever except.
Which is funny though because that community is so fucking like not their community, like the stream, like that guy Art Pop X guy, which is the
Oh,
streamer I told you to watch. Bro,
mhm.
he's fucking hilarious.
Well, I know, but a lot of people don't see. I see it.
Yeah,
Anyone
that's
who
on
isn't
them.
a
I'm
straight
sorry.
white male, they automatically get some type of ammunition against you. Yeah, and you're talking three straight white males, so we're not exactly the best people to talk about it. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like
All
I'm
I
not
know
like
is
that.
support the people that support you and don't hurt others. That's good premise.
I have no problem with literally anybody unless they're a dick to me for no reason. Like I have zero problems with
That's a lie,
anybody.
dude. I beat him in beer pong once, and he got so mad.
You're fucking.
He was so out of pocket, and I was very out of pocket too, swaying. But I still,
You're the worst.
yeah. See, I don't deserve to be treated like that. I'm a queen.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Yeah.
moral of the story is it's the internet and everyone's fucking wanting to shit talk everything. So
Well, yeah, it's because you don't have any consequences for being a
yeah,
bitch online.
yeah, you can be as tough as you want behind your screen. So
All in
Yeah.
front of it, yo. Let's go.
Meet me at the park, my guy.
1v1
With the
me.
box.
What's good?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to play Fortnite? No, like literally 1v1 me in real life. Fuck you up.
I will fuck you up.
the kind of shit doesn't bother me. So I guess
No
I can't
weapon.
speak on it that well.
I
Mhm.
We deal with it at work every day. We get shit talked every single fucking day.
Whiskey said, "Catch me outside." How about that?
Hey, facts.
What's
Yeah,
up, whiskey? Run it back.
yeah, yeah.
You wouldn't be shit without that badge.
Yeah, for real.
That's the
Every
first thing I'm gonna
fucking
say to
time.
y'all. Oh, real
Say,
mature, going for the taser.
I'll never 1v1 Bish again. I beat him and I'm happy. You beat me 2 times out of the 20 we played. I don't want to hear
Damn, she beat you in a 1v1?
it. In Fortnite, yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking rounds. Yeah.
She beat me 2 times out of 20.
Damn, bitch got beat by a girl. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, anyway. But what was I gonna say? I think it was something about take the badge off and we'll see where this goes. Like, shut the fuck up, you piece of shit.
Do it, pussy. 1v1 me.
1v1 me. Pulls on a Nintendo Switch.
I still have a lot of open-ended death threats that haven't came true yet.
True. That one guy that said he was gonna sue
Unless
us
you
still
ever
hasn't sued
unhook
us.
me without borrowed time,
Yeah.
I swear to God that one will come true. I take that back. BT when the killer's around. You know I'm safe. Chill. But I swear to God, I'll be angry about that one. I will write your superior. It's just gonna come in the mail. It's gonna look like a 2-year-old read it, and it's gonna say
Reddit.
Ethan a
Madison
bitch.
Brit.
There's gonna be no context. That's just it. He's gonna be like,
So like all of the complaints I get, that's pretty much what they equate to.
Yeah.
He was mean to me.
He was mean to me. Ha, psych
"Look
bitch.
at you guys are, dude."
Yeah.
Like, hell,
Really?
yeah, it's heroin.
I mean, you're not wrong, but fuck.
Daddy, chill.
The amount of people that call in are like, they're being mean to me. That's not illegal.
Yeah.
Did they threaten you? Like,
Oh, you're saying like people when they call in for you,
what did you say? You cut out.
when like people call you to like report to something, like they're being mean to me, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, she called me a bitch.
Send me a text message and call me a bitch.
That's crazy.
Delete it.
Fucking deal with it.
Block
you
her.
No,
The
I'm in
amount
love with her.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
it's a romance. We cannot end it here. Why me? Oh, that shit's so annoying. Got my blood pressure up. Well, that was
We could
all.
go on and on about that shit. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I don't
would
really
love
turn it into a cop stream, but
Go on and on about these generators on Dead by Daylight. Who wants to try this?
I don't even know how long we've been live because I went down so many fucking times.
2 hours and 19.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That was literally all the shit that I had for this, honestly. But I said we could talk about whatever we wanted now. So if anybody has any questions they would like to ask us, which I think Blossom's the one that's really been talking. But if you have any questions for us, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask.
Yes.
But Kurt, do you have anything coming out soon?
Yeah. Well, debatably,
Debatably, was it?
I have the Die For Me flip. I'll drop it when I hit 400 on SoundCloud.
Ooh, girl.
What are you at?
So, I think I'm at like 379.
Damn,
Let's
let's
see.
go. I request to see Gurf's gamer hair. You can see it. Oh, his.
Nice.
Yeah, 379 right now.
We love to see it.
Dude, I didn't produce for like 5 days. That's the longest I've ever gone. Picked
Yeah,
up.
did you have a heart attack?
At first, I was having a really bad time. I was really anxious because like we were sitting there for downtime on Wednesday and Thursday, and I was like, so inspired right now. Like I didn't bring it because I didn't think we are gonna have like actual the glamping had like actual outlets in it, which was nice. It was a tent, but it had like outlet and it came with a fan and a couple cots, so you're not sleeping on the floor. That's kind of the difference. But I was like, damn, there's power in this bitch. I was like, I could have been producing this whole time. And she's
This
like,
whole
yo,
time?
she's like, you need to chill. And I was like, look, I don't know what to do with free time because I had no service. What a great time to just like chill and write music, you know?
Facts.
So I was just sitting there and I was like, fuck, what do people do in their free time?
Dude,
So
if you ever
anyway,
just go and just not have like Wi-Fi or internet for a couple days, or you like, I'm just like, what do I do? I'm not that bad, I swear.
All right, boys. Jump on some DVD. Let's get rowdy.
Okay.
Try
I'm
this
actually
new stuff.
down. That was the end of this one. We're still gonna be streaming.
Blossom's still going.
Oh,
Going
Blossom's
back.
still going. Most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to think about that for a minute.
No. How about if you get killed, you have to tell an embarrassing story. There you go.
Oh fuck, I got a lot of. I gotta like come up with a lot of stories.
GameCube or Nintendo 64? Nintendo
64 long, yeah, no
I don't know,
question.
dude. Or, but no, I don't know. GameCube for sure because they had fucking Pokemon Coliseum.
Ooh,
Greatest game.
I have an embarrassing story. So, back in college, when I was a sophomore, I had Tinder, and I swiped right, and we went to the PSU, which is like the food place that has like Chick-fil-A and fucking Panda Express and shit like that. Anyway, Britt, let's be best friends.
Did we just become best friends?
Yup. You want to do karate in the garage? Yup. So anyway, I was going to this date. I got there. My stomach felt funny like already, and I was like,
Gassy.
"Dang, must be nerves." Um, so I still went in. We went to Panda to have our little lunch date. Anyway, sat down, started eating, and like my stomach progressively got worse and worse. And I was like, "Damn, what the fuck is wrong with me? Do I have like the stomach flu or like what's popping?" We finished, and like I'm fighting my stomach this whole fucking time.
Fight for my
Like,
life out here,
like,
man.
like trying to make this date go good. And this girl was super nice. Bishop. Okay, we'll get there. But so like we're going, we're eating, we're having a good time. There comes to a point where like I can't stop it. And I'm like, I'm gonna poop my pants. So my dumbass, what I do is I'm like, hey, listen, I have to go really quick. My roommate just fell out of our apartment. And she's like, what? And I didn't receive a text message or anything. I just said this randomly. So she already knows I'm fucking lying.
Worse.
And she's like, he fell out of your apartment. I was like, yeah, he was, we're doing like some like gutter cleaning and we're like cleaning out the leaves and shit. And he fell and he's on his way to hospital. I gotta go pick him up right now.
There was a fire, and he was trying to save it from this baby.
Yeah. The next person bitch pulls over. Aren't you the dude that shit himself Panda Express? Anyway, so she didn't believe my story at all.
Fair.
But anyway,
Weird.
so I just got up, left my food there, and I go. But what I didn't know is while I was walking down like back to, I didn't even live in an apartment, by the way. I lived on campus, which is the funny part. I get into like my campus building. What about cheesy stripper at Wobbly? Bussin'. Best thing at Wobbly Pits. I get into my dorm, like just the common area, and I sharped a little bit. Like it's happening. I lived on the 7th floor, so like I couldn't do stairs. So I get in the elevator and I close it. It reopens and she's right fucking there. Just
Wait,
chill.
what?
And she's like, "Hi."
Hi, how
And
are
like
ya?
it's happening. No, that one's also good. I'll tell that afterwards. But yeah, I open, she's right there, and I'm like, oh fuck. And I'm like actively shitting my pants. And like it smells, it's not good. And she just goes, "Hey." I'm like, "So listen." So what I told you was a lie, and I'm about to poop my pants. And I run out of the elevator and shit my pants all the way up to the 7th floor and never talked to her again. I saw her all the time because we lived in the same camp. I didn't see her once before this date. The after saw her
Why'd you
probably.
not talk to her afterwards?
How do you come back from that?
It's fucking
she
hilarious. You just laugh about it.
you do know every party she's at, she's like, oh, tell me a funny story. Oh, this guy on Tinder that I met. Imagine every time.
Poopy pants, man.
Making the news. You love to hear it.
Yeah, you see, Blossom, you don't come back from that. You don't. It would be different if she never saw me, like at the dorm room. But the fact that the elevator was almost closed and it pops back open with her just like how you don't come back.
You don't come back.
Also, so what Brendan's talking about is me and him and our other buddy Russell. We were eating. I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about. Brendan, I don't know if you can remind me, but I was eating my sandwich and I had a Miller Lite tall draft, just stunning, beautiful beer. Drinking it, loved it.
Was it?
I was so good. I profusely start laughing. Yeah, I don't either. Profusely start laughing, and the chicken strip that I have on my fork, I take a bite, or no, I don't take a bite. I have it on my fork, and I'm talking, laughing, and I yeet that bitch on accident, and it plops directly into my Miller Lite. And I mean, just perfect. I don't even think it spilled anything. Yeah, Gurf is making music. I can hear it too.
Oh. What's
Oh.
up?
But but I fucking yeeted that bitch into the Miller Lite, and I'm like, you can't. We couldn't compose ourselves for probably like 30-ish minutes, and my beer was horrible. If I remember the details of the story, it would be fantastic. But I have a Snapchat story. I'll have to send it to myself sometime, and I'll show it to you guys. But it was the best thing in the world. You can't come back also from a chicken strip in your Miller Lite, because the cheesy stripper comes with. Laugh voice. I laughed so hard I was sweating profusely. It was so bad, but like the cheesy stripper is like chicken strips with. Yeah, Kurt, you make those weird fucking faces at your computer, psychopath.
I make a lot of faces, to be
Yeah,
fair.
you're like,
I'm just out here, man.
but the cheesy stripper is chicken strips on a hoagie bun with like provolone or pepper jack cheese. I always sub pepper jack, and it always comes with one chicken strip too many, so I have to take it off. So that's the reason I have a fork, and I just fucking
Yeah,
yeet it.
yeet.
And it was
Well, I legitimately can't think of an embarrassing story to tell.
Wait, what?
I can't think of an embarrassing story.
oh, Brendan won. Let's go. You've never been embarrassed in your life.
I'm sure I have, but it's very, very difficult. Get me to be embarrassed. I can't think of anything.
Same, dude. I don't know if you met me IRL. I'm just gonna send it. You should have known that as soon as I showed up to the white party in those white pants.
I was also wearing white pants. I shit myself at school once. Same, actually.
Dude, can you not just shit normally?
Feel
What?
free to think about it.
And this is coming from the man that can't shit.
Yeah, no, literally I turned fucking 23 and got constipated. So, love that. I'm already an old man. Well, how old were you though? Were you like in high school? Because I feel like that could be more traumatizing than just being fucking like 8 and just being like, oh, I pooped my pants. I pulled my pants. I'm sorry. Yeah, Kurt, fucking. What are you doing?
I can't even see Kurt right now. Camera's crazy.
You
I'm
can't
fucking
see
John
me. My
Cena,
time is
bitch.
now.
That's crazy. Still waiting on you guys.
On what? Yeah, I've shit myself on multiple occasions. I was running track for gym in elementary school. It was laps around the school. Shit myself behind the baseball field, and since I lived down the street, I ran up. So
I mean,
nobody
that's actually
found out.
pog.
I just kept
Nobody found
running.
out.
Random
I
pog.
Run,
think I'll go
Forrest.
home now.
Nobody found out. That is bullshit. Everybody found out about me because I did it during dodgeball. Let me tell you, I was poning some kids and I threw one way too hard. And
What?
pooped my pants. Luckily, nothing fell out of my trousers though. So
Okay, so I learned that all you guys just in
I
life,
think,
like that's a normal thing.
I think I'll go home now. Have a good time. Yeah, I shit myself once in like my actual college dorm, just midday. Nothing else was happening. In
Nothing
middle
else to do,
school,
so you know.
yeah, in middle school, and then on a date, and then when I was a baby, probably.
I can't remember a time that I full blown shit myself.
I can, but it was in a toilet.
You didn't shit yourself then. You just took a shit.
Yeah.
Sharts, yes, but the full blown shit. Can't think of it. I can't think of any.
To this day, I still think it's weird that girls poop. To this day.
I think it's weird that they can poop in like 35 seconds.
Who?
I agree. Girls.
Girls don't poop. They just have
It's
hair.
unnatural.
It's just like
It's
a
like-
glitter bomb. And they're like, come on,
It's
damn
like
it.
little rabbit turds just.
Well, at least they're getting their fiber in.
I hated that. Oh, little fucking rabbit turds. Goddamn. Unless anybody else has questions, I'm good to call it, and then we can go into video games.
Enough of the poop talk.